Hey YouTube, how's everybody doing today? I hope you're all doing well. So, for today's video, I figured we do something that I saw a couple other content creators do, which is rank cosmetics. Well, reason for that is there is a lot of cosmetics. Like one of the highlights when you are on the AshesofCreation Discord is when Steven leaks new cosmetics and them posting new cosmetics each month. So I figured would be something fun to do because everything else is covered. There's a lot more people doing now videos on AshesofCreation, a lot more people explaining AshesofCreation, and let's just be honest. I suck at explaining stuff.
No shit, Sherlock.
I really do suck at explaining stuff. So I thought we'd do this. So we're gonna start going through the character cosmetics, so the costumes and all that stuff, and then move over to mounts, boats, freeholds, and everything else there's a cosmetic for when it comes to AshesofCreation, which should do well, I hope, for at least a couple of videos, because there's a lot. There's a lot of cosmetics. There's like a lot. So before we get into this, just want to clear that this is in no way me dissing or talking down on cosmetics. It's just me ranking them based on my own personal preferences on what I like and what I don't. So don't take this like in any like mean or disrespectful way. Whoever made the cosmetics, they are all awesome. They all look awesome. I'm just gonna rank them based on what I like. Okay, good. So let's get right into this. And please, in the comments, share if you agree with some of my rankings or if you don't. Because this is going to be interesting for me to do, because I've never done anything like this. And I want to give a little shout out to MS Games or Braun Games or whatever, you know, her name is. She made these templates that I will be using. So I'm going to link her Twitch channel down below. So give her a follow or maybe even a sub.
This is a little Winston. I'll need to get them all a shelf. Really nice shelf to stand on. I have like 8 or so of those, so once I move out I need a little spot for them.
Get those nerds! Nerd! Nerd!
And yeah, let's get into this. Hey everybody, Giant here. If you are enjoying this video, make sure to give it a like and comment below. If you are new to the channel, feel free to subscribe and press that bell button so you don't miss my next video. Make sure to watch till the end and have fun. Okay, so this is all the current cosmetics that are available for characters. As far as I can tell, if I'm missing one or two, please let me know in the comments. And I'm gonna just start out with the ones that I think are I would say the best in my personal preference. I'm not gonna diss any cosmetics, but I'm just, you know, gonna say which ones I like the most. So I'm gonna start out with the Necromancer one, because that was the very first pack and I instantly bought it, because Necromancers and Warlocks is my jazz. Okay, so after this one we're just gonna go through. So the next one, because I want to do these in order, the order Amos or Braun Games has them set up. I want to go, like I said, I want to go into in this order, so from left to right. So the next one up is called Death's Hand. So the Death's Hand one, I would say, I mean, it looks pretty unique, but it's not something that I would say looks super freaking fancy for something, or something that I would wear a lot. So I'm gonna put this like somewhere in the middle. Like, it's a decent cosmetic. Okay, so the next one up would be a Vec one, which is the Black Scale Imperator. Imperator, yeah, I think I pronounced it out. So I'm a big fan on orcs. All right, everything orcs is pretty awesome. I mean, the Lord of Salt logo down here is pretty much based on Gul'dan from World of Warcraft, because, you know, orcs and warlocks, it's my jazz, I'm not gonna lie. So I'm gonna put those at great, because I'm definitely gonna put those on a melee. So the next one up is the Celebrants of the Rose, which, yeah, good question. I mean, it's drawn amazingly. All the cosmetics are pretty amazing, but I would probably never wear this. But since it's not awful, I'm just gonna put this at bad, at C. Okay, like I said again, I did not make this template, I'm just using it, so don't freak out. Okay, so the next one is a colonial one. You see, here's the issue that I have with some of the cosmetics. A lot of them fit into a fantasy MMORPG really, really well. And other ones are like more like, are they just like made to be to look, you know, cool? So I'm gonna put the colonial one at awful, because I don't feel like it fits into, you know, what Ashes is trying to do. It's a good cosmetics, but I don't know. Just personal opinion again. Personal opinion. Don't freak out, all right? And if you do, I don't care. My opinion. Okay, so the next one is the Corvid Castigator, which I'm gonna put at amazing. I missed out on that one. I didn't have the money to get them, but they remind me a lot of, you know, I don't know. They remind me of a lot of things, so that's why I think they're pretty cool. The next one is the Face of Sorrow, which I do have, and it looks pretty badass. So I gotta put those and also at amazing. Okay, next one up is the Frigid Hunter costume, which reminds me a lot of what's it called? Or the little ball kid with the Avatar, you know, in an Avatar, from what I think I remember, you have fire, earth, wind, and water, and they remind me a lot of the water tribe. So yeah, I gotta put those at decent. Next one up is the Garb of Silent Hurricane, which, you know, they are drawn. I really dig the way they're drawn and really dig that whole cosmetic set. So I'm gonna put those at great. Next one up is one that I'm gonna also put at bad, which is the Harmony Attire. So here's the thing. This is the thing. I know there's gonna be a lot of our peers, and a lot of our peers are already buying the cosmetics. And I don't have anything against our peers. I witnessed some cool RP events back in my day in Guild Wars 2, so I'm not judging. But if I see somebody running around in a wedding gown, I think I'm gonna go corrupt. I don't think you should be out in the world in a wedding gown. For RP sessions, yes, you know, you do all we're getting married things, so yeah, so I'm gonna put that at awful. Next one up is the Harvest Guard. Yeah, that one is pretty decent. I'm gonna put that at decent. So next one up is the Magistrate of the Sands. I dig the whole whip thing, but I don't like the headpiece on it. So we're gonna put that at C. The next one is the one that I like to call the Gandalf costume, which is called the Mantle of Merrymaker. It's a pretty fun one, so yeah, we're gonna put that at decent. The one that we have is the one that is next is the one that we had before this month. And let me just, how is this one called again? It's called the Mireshade Shroud, which is a mostly orc Vec related, no, Renkai related costume. So, you know, it's orcs. I didn't like the fact that you don't get the gator with the caravan set. So even though it's orc, I gotta put this in the middle, like be decent. Next one up is the Protector's Armor, which I dig. I dig the Protector's Armor, so we're gonna put that at great. So another one that we have is the Regalia of the Plated Heart, which is a human-centered cosmetic set. but I don't like I just don't like the style of it, so we're gonna put that at awful. So the next one up is the royalty costume. So the thing with the royalty costume, those were ones of the like the early ones. So I don't know. You have the male and the female version of it. So I really dig the male version, because you know it's like a knight, it's like a king who's about to go into battle. So because I don't know, I'm gonna put this like at C. I think that's fair. Okay, next one up is the, what's it called, the Sentinel Great Coat, which is Game of Thrones, so that's going right to amazing. I'm sorry, I'm a big Game of Thrones fan, so it reminds me of Jon Snow and the Night's Watch, Castle Black. So I'm sorry, microphone. So that's going right there. So next one up is one called the Sentinel's Hide, which is an elf cosmetic, and that's going right down to awful. And the next one is Sleeper's Raiment. So this one was one that I was actually really surprised about, because I don't know, it didn't really fit with all the other cosmetics, and I did not like the color scheme of it. That's the only thing I did not like about it, is the color scheme of things. So we're also putting that like down here, I would say. Okay, next one up. What's this one called again? Let me check real quick. I got like all the cosmetics here, so I don't say the wrong names. Threads of Fate, which I believe is a Vec cosmetic, so I am gonna play a Vec as my main. But again, with this thing, I don't like the whole like the weird little, you know, the weird little headpiece. So yeah, we gotta put this in the middle. Next one up, I believe this one is called Tin Bark Mail, which is an elf knight cosmetic, if I recall, if I'm not completely wrong. I think honestly it looks pretty dope, but it's elfish, so we're gonna put that at C. Yeah, elves are always like I'm sorry, you can go hate on me, elf lovers, I don't give a damn. If you don't like it, you can suck it. Okay, next one up is the Vestments of the Rune Carvers, which is one of the earlier, or one of the first real dwarf cosmetics that we got. And I have this one, and I like the way it looks. It gives off really strong dwarvish, like caster, spirit warden sort of look. So we're gonna put that at decent. Okay, next one up is the Wrath's Legacy, which, you know, is Renkai Orc, which, you know, the guy has a huge freaking axe. I like the helmets and the shoulder piece on it, so yeah, I'm definitely gonna put this on the character, so this is amazing. So another one that we have is the merchant costume, which is also one of the earlier versions that we had. So I mean, it looks pretty, you know, for you know, the role, if you're like a merchant, then you might be wearing something like this, so this is decent. Okay, so this one is called the Majesty costume, which is, I think, mostly human based. So yeah, I don't like the looks of it, so there we go. I'm sorry, I'm just like doing this out of, you know, it's my own personal taste. If you don't like it, I don't care. It's my taste. It's what I like. Next one up, it's called the Colonist costume. You see, like, here's the thing again, you know? Like, we had the Colonist costume earlier, all right? The colonial costume, and then now we got the Colonist costume. You know, I kind of like the Colonist costume a lot better. But if I were to think like a theme, I think the colonial one and the Colonist one, that would be somewhat related, right? But I do like the colonist one more, so we're gonna put this at B. Okay, next one up. I need to look for this one. The peddler costume. Let me take actually a little bit of a bigger look. So this one is an elvish costume, so you know, we don't even have to think about this. We just, you know, this is going. I mean, no, wait. It has a lot of detail. Even though it's an elf, it has a lot of detail. It has a lot of freaking detail. So yeah, this is pretty decent. Next one up is the Founder's costume, which is also, I think this is a Kickstarter one, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, it looks pretty. Yeah, it actually looks really good. I like the whole the color scheme of it and the little armor pieces. So this is actually pretty great. So this is one because I looked through all of these earlier, right? And this is one that I had to fight with really hard. So the next one is the Skyer of Ebon Skies, Skura of Ebon Skies, which is a Vec theme costume, and I want to play a Vec Warlock. Vec Warlock, you hear me? A Vec Warlock, superior race to all the other races. Vec Warlock. But here's the issue that I have with this one. It reminds me too much of a World of Warcraft troll that is standing up straight. I don't know why. I think it's the blue color. I think that might be the issue that I have with it. And the beard. It's really, I don't know, it's hard. It's really hard for me to, you know, imagine me wearing this. So even though I'm a big fan of orcs, I'm gonna put this in the middle. Okay, so the last one that we have is called the Cloak of the Seahawk, which I don't know on which character I would put this. I really don't know. Maybe a ranger, because even though it's a Seahawk, I don't really want to put it on a character or something that is, you know, on a ship or something. Even though it's just a cloak. I think a ranger would be, or a hunter or something more animal related would be a good fit for this. It looks amazing, so this is going straight to great. So yeah, I think I'm pretty okay with this. Well, maybe let me go through this again. So D is, you know, the lowest rank that you can give in this template. So yeah, I'm okay with that. C, you know what? The Celebrants of the Rose, I just can't. This needs to go down here. I'm sorry. Okay, so then, even though, you know what? Even though it's elvish, even though it's really elvish, the Tinbark Mail is going up 2 ranks. I'm sorry. It just looks. It gives me this Lord of the Rings. What's the name of the big city? The big human city. The big city at the end with all the orcs and all the fighting and... Oh, you know what I mean, right? And... yeah, let's see. So this is all... yeah, this is good. Okay, so the Frigid Hunter costume is going down 1 rank. It has to go down. I'm sorry. Even though it reminds a lot of the Avatar. And... let me see what else. You know what? Even though it was my first costume, the Necromancer costume, it has to go down. I don't think it doesn't fit with the other ones. So we're putting the Necromancer one down. Oh, and this is, you know what? Ah, this is killing me. I don't want to do this. I don't want to do this. But you know what? Yeah, you know what? The Tinbark Mail, even though it's, you know, elvish thing, it's going up. It just looks too good. I'm sorry. And here's the thing now. I probably would change this 15 times over. But I think, yeah, we're gonna leave it like that. I'm pretty satisfied with this. So let me know what you think. Send me, honestly, don't comment unless you want to comment. I'm gonna read it, I'm gonna reply to it. But what you want to do is go onto my Discord or the Ashes Discord or any Discord where I'm at, and if you can find me, send me your version of this. All right, I will link the template down below. Send me your version of this, and let's have a talk about it. Right? Let's have a talk about it. Okay? Sounds good? Good. So, as always, guys, Stay safe. Stay healthy. Wash your hands. Be nice to each other. And I will see you on the AshesofCreation community Discord. I'm sorry. Peace. That was like a horrible outro. Horrible outro.